Well, ladies and gentlemen, it is go time. My name is Todd Grisham. Alongside me, English fighting legend Johnny Nelson.
Looking forward to this one, Todd.
And now it's time for the tale of the tape. It's Ricky Hitman Hatton, 65 kilos on the button. He's 171 centimeters tall with a reach of 165. And he'll be squaring off against Julio Cesar Chavez, 171 centimeters tall with a reach of 173.
Talk about hot seats in the house. I am so lucky to be sat where I am watching this fight live.
Ricky Hitman Hatton, this all-time great welterweight, one of the most beloved fighters. Julio Cesar Chavez making his way to the ring. This man is synonymous with boxing in Mexico. He had 90 professional fights before he ever lost, and he doesn't plan on losing again in this one.
Oh, pure bad blood.
This bout is scheduled for 8 rounds of boxing. Fighting out of the red corner, introducing from Manchester, England, a popular and exciting junior welterweight.
These two have certainly talked the talk. Now they've got to walk the walk.
Todd, it's one of my favorite venues.
All right.
You can't get a better place to fight.
So a capacity crowd here for this one. We've been waiting a long time for this matchup.
Good luck.
Here we go. We're expecting an all-out offensive display. Oh, he took that jab well. And a nice left hook. Not too many seats to be had in this arena as the hype continues to build for this showdown.
Did you see the nerves on that fight stepping into the ring, Todd? It can tell you so much about a fighter. And then look in the opposite corner. You've got one fighter that is in heaven. This is where they want to be.
Good counter punching. Nice counter shot. So much for boxing. This is a fight. Some nice exchanges from both men in this round.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
And he misses with that jab. Johnny, you would know this better than me, but I would hate fighting someone with this swarmer style. They don't let you breathe. They don't let you get off the ropes. You can't get your offense off. You just got to deal with them.
You got to swarm on your case. You know you got to fight. You got to hold them. You got to tie them up. You got to lean on them when they come in until the referee makes you break off. But keep your hands high because they will keep punching until that referee said stop.
You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Let's talk about Hatton in that last round.
Come on,
talk about a one.
Switch on. You're switching off.
Here we go for round two. Well, Johnny, can he keep the momentum going after that last huge round for him?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Just missed with that hook. And this is a you hit me hard, I'll hit you hard type of fight. Julio Cesar Chavez just got rocked. They've avoided catastrophe there.
Now they've got to wake up. They've got to get on the back foot, clear the head a little bit, then jump back into it again. It's all about the hustle. Get back on it.
This is not good news for Ricky Hatton. and now they're right back into the fray.
It's been a tough round so far. It's been a tough round. What do they do? What do they tell him when he goes back to the corner? How are they going to get through this?
The hitman, Ricky Hatton, goes to the canvas. As we watch it again one more time, appreciate the perfection of that knockout shot.
That's lights out right there.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Can you continue?
So final 10 seconds of the round, and he is looking really sharp. Let's talk about Hatton in that last round. It's not over till it's over.
Don't worry about that round. Let's just get out.
The bell rings and we start the third. Got to get the momentum shift coming their way. What can they do here?
What a knockdown. 1 minute, you need 1 hour to get over a shot like that. Now it's down to conditioning. Now it's down to mental strength and preparation. It's how you are going to deal with this.
Okay, it's not working. It's not working. Switch southpaw.
The straight right just misses. Whoa, did you see that? Give me just a second here, Johnny. Whoa, ay caramba! Julio Cesar Chavez in trouble. And it appears the onslaught is over, at least for now.
Got caught sleeping on the job. What do? You step back, steady yourself, recompose yourself, then boom, back into it. But do not make those mistakes. This is the wrong place to fall asleep.
This has been a very competitive round between these two.
Very close match. It shows the skill, the discipline, the respect both fighters have for each other because no one dare do anything out of turn.
They stop the hook there. Insane action. The jab not finding its target. The straight right just misses. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Ricky Hatton has been clipped. Let's talk about Hatton in that last round. At this point, you got to believe.
That was a god-awful round, that was.
Here we go to the fourth round. So not the best round, but let's see if they can turn it around here.
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him. Tie him up just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
Just missed with that hook. Good defense there to stop that hook. Nice counter punch right up the middle. What do you think of what we've seen so far from these two boxers, Johnny?
What can they change? Can they slow the pace down? Can they hope to knock them out early? What can they do? They've got to concentrate and relax. Because you know what you can do in the gym, you can do it in a fight. They've got to relax.
You can tell who's stronger and who's faster. There's a counter shot. These two were made for each other. They both want the knockout. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. We knew his chin would get tested in this fight, and it failed him miserably.
Where did that come from? What a shot.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Are you okay?
Let's talk about Chavez in that last round.
Into that fight, and that's his round. He needed to go back.
Time for the 5th round. They barely survived the last round after 2 knockdowns. Let's see what happens here.
I have no idea what they have left. How do you come back from something like that? Not down twice? Where's your head at? Where's your energy levels at? It tells you you've got nothing left.
This fighter's certainly not going to out-throw their opponent by any means, but they will, when they hit, be a lot harder.
That power might be the do or die. That power might be the equalizer.
The straight right just misses. Nice slip to avoid the jab. How much confidence do you build when your opponents hit you with their best shot and you walked right through it?
What a gift. What a gift it is to have a chin where you know you can walk through anything and everything. When you let those shots go and it's just bouncing off and they're walking you down, it's so demoralizing. It absolutely breaks your heart.
I gotta stop you here, Johnny, as we pick up the heat. Are we about to see Ricky Hatton? Big punch, and Ricky Hatton is down. One punch did the trick. Let's see it again in slow motion.
I've got to see that again.
One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You still want to fight?
So back into the fray again, but how much do they have left? Final 10 seconds here, unless we get some late drama. I think we all know who won this round. Let's talk about Hatton in that last round. Let's see how the game plan changes after that big knockdown.
Can make or break a fighter.
You've completely switched off.
Good work. That's it. Now breathe.
There's the bell to start round 6. His eyes look pretty clear here, Johnny. How do you think he's going to do after being knocked down in the last round?
What a heavy knockdown. How are they going to come back from that? They staggered back to the corner. They've got to freshen them up, alert them again, get them back on point again. This round, they've got to coast around. Don't get involved. Give yourself another 3 minutes to get your head clear.
Do you believe what we're seeing? Swinging big and missing big with that hook. You'd like to see more jabs. You've seen all the famous boxing movies, the training scenes, the gym work. That's what it all boils down to. I don't know. I got to take another look at that.
Shot from the gods, they say. A shot from the gods.
One, 2, 3, 4, 5. Listen to me. Are you okay?
Well, they beat the count and are ready to go again.
He's got to waste time. Step behind the referee. When he comes in close, tie him up. The referee's then got to paw you. Walk around the ring. You've just got to make the most of it, because if you let him jump back on you again, he's going to get momentum and pull you down again. And that's a lot of points to lose in a round.
Final 10 seconds here, and the corner better get warmed up. They've got some work to do. Let's talk about Chavez in that last round. That'll be...
That's his round. He's been coasted for this.
Here we go. It's round 7. They really got banged up last round. What can they do here to change the momentum?
Todd, listen to me. If I knock somebody down like that round, you know this round coming out? He's getting everything, full barrel, because I know his legs are gone. So this, you watch what's going to happen. If he doesn't, I'll be very, very surprised.
Holding nothing back here in the round. By the way, the connect percentages have to be off the charts. Beautiful counter punch. As we enter the final frames of this bout, Johnny, what have we seen so far?
Having so much speed, what happens to your opponent is you get cut to ribbons, and that's where the referee has to jump in and stop the fight. And you know this is going to happen, so you rush your work. You think, I've got to get him inside close hands.
A very competitive round here so far.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I got to respect both of them. More than happy.
They are not going to let this one go to the judges. Got to let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there would be some more action. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Hatton in that last round. Well, he is glad to have heard that bell.
Focus back, get a jab back.
Round 8, and we're off again. Coming off a very tough round. Let's see what they do here.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
What do you think of this fight so far, Johnny?
Because you've got a good chin doesn't mean you've got leather skin. It means you can still get caught. So you've got to go for those pointed areas over the eyebrow, the cheekbone. You've just got to try and cut them, skim them, go for speed.
Missing. Hold it right there. This is not good news for Ricky Hatton. Didn't wait too long to get back and get engaged.
Being dazed now needs to steady the pace. Get the pace back to normal.
We're at the halfway point, and both of these fighters know the round is still up for grabs.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Couldn't land that jab. You don't see a lot of welterweights that can bring you one-punch KO power, but these two can.
They know the second they touch you, it's done. They're that powerful.
A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. A pretty lopsided decision there, a unanimous one.
What a whitewash. You know, that's skills, that's class, that's levels. One is up there, one is down there, but you know what? The loser is going to have to learn a big, hard lesson. I totally agree.